here before, and if not, welcome in, I guess. My name is GingerbreadWtch, and I'm going to be here to do a couple of things today. Now, if you did happen to follow my last live stream, you know that I ended up with a slight case of death, which I don't enjoy, but it does happen. A friend of mine, sorry, I am the GingerbreadWtch, and today we're going to do a bunch of stuff. I can't remember if I said that or not. A friend of mine, Evil Rat, who, when I did the invasion Valheim, I went over to her server. She helped me go appropriate my body, and was able to help keep some trolls off, not trolls, Grey Dwarves off of me whenever I was also, sorry, I keep losing my train of thought, and that's just, gotta get my stuff together here. I need to build a wall there, because I'm about to fall off this. She went and helped me obtain my body, and now we're gonna put some stuff here. Could have swore I had more wood. So I attempted to build a boar tower, and part of the thing with the boar tower, where are those over there? Weird. Part of the thing with the boar tower is the fact that you have to, in order for the boar tower to work, what it is, you have to be a certain distance away from other, well, I had a whole, like, rhythm going on previously, and I just messed that up being out for 2 weeks. I gotta talk and do things at the same time. It's just sad. So in order for boars to produce more boars, there has to be at least like 10 or so meters between them. Otherwise, they won't make more than 6. So the purpose of the boar tower is to keep your breeding boars just outside of that range. So you have the boars in the top of the tower, and then when they make more babies, the babies fall out of the tower outside of that 10-meter range, and then the boars just keep making more and more babies. Now the babies on the bottom are not, when they grow up, are not going to make more boars because there's too many of them in that area, but baby boars will consistently drop down from the top, is the theory. And I've seen a couple of videos on how it's done, and I tried a modification of one, and oh no, I'm gonna lose this raspberry bush if I'm not careful. And I can't quite get it to work, so I'm gonna try a second one. Ooh, that's... You done? One second. Sorry about that. And Alright, so I'm also not planning on spending all day doing this. I do want to try to get into the Black Forest a little bit, even though I'm still kind of like a weenie about it. Because I'm to the point where in order to upgrade my armor and things, then I need to, not my armor, my weapons primarily, I need to build a forge. In order to get a forge, you have to have surtling cores. Now, in the past I have not had to gather surtling cores, so this is going to be new for me. We're going to repair a few things right here real quick. I don't know why I have a wall there, but okay. Weird. My boars don't like it. Now these are taking damage because, well, they're out in the environment. So, the theory behind the boar tower was to get them 10 meters from each other and all that fun stuff, right? So in order to do that, because a lot of the ones that I've seen have been like this spindly, kind of janky column, like basically a stick and a, okay, it's basically a stick on, with like a basket on top that the boars basically fall out of. And I did not particularly like that. So, I tried to modify it to where it was at least partially protected, in an area. So I tried to make this like pit design. So I dug down as far as I could, and then the rest of the distance up is what I did. Now, this design over here is somewhat based on what is that dude's name? When I say it's like Rand something? It was basically like the first video I'd watched. What's that dude's name? Oh, it was the Broadbent one. And I also watched the Firespark 81 one. I didn't particularly, well, I appreciated the scorpion boar get over here thing. It just seemed more tricky and it had more moving parts, so I tried the Broadbent one first, and I kind of modified it, but I cannot get these stupid boars to face the same direction. I think they did possibly eat the raspberries I thrown in there, but I don't see any baby boars in the bottom, so I think they're just being a pain in the butt. I'm going to tower here, not a tower, thingy here. I'm going to erase this thingy. So I can pinch this dumbass board to go the other way and hopefully not drop out the bottom. Part of the problem that I'm running into is I cannot get them close enough to each other to make this work. And like this one doesn't eat, so I need to get them close enough to each other. I don't like doing this. Because they do not always do what you need them to do. Like, is this boar stuck? I cannot seem to get this asshole out where it needs to be. I'm basically trying a bunch of different ways to try to get this. Oh, what did I just... Oh, now you move? Now you move. Now you... This is what I wanted. Oh, this is more than I've gotten. Oh my god, you stupid bitch. Get out of there. I hate these pigs. I hate them so much. Anyway, so the premise is that if you basically build it, the pigs will hang out in here, get happy, make babies. Does it fall down? Goddamn course it fell down. Well, that fell down too. Let's see if I can get it in this little spot right here. Really? So I'm doing like little stacks of 2 just to see if I can get them to. Oh, that's good. Land in the appropriate place. Sometimes I can, sometimes I cannot, obviously. So I think if I build. Let's see if I can. Okay. So that seems to work when it comes to the eating. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. Don't fall out. I could put a fence around this or something. This is not the first time I've fallen into this pit and died. So, I'm gonna go grab some raspberries out of the bottom of this pit, so that was fun. It's gonna be a long day. So what had happened is I got a new job recently, and part of this job, basically I'm tired all the time. So I'd effectively gone. Jump into here without. I overshot it. Nope, nope. Oh, yep. Oh, how did I not? Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I didn't die right there, but I don't know how I didn't. Okay, collect my items. Put my clothes back on. So another thing that happened is when my friend came by, she did bring me some swanky food. So I'm gonna use some of that today just to try to keep things going, but I don't know if I'm gonna use a lot of it. But yeah, basically I got a new job. I've been working. I started on the 23rd, I think it was, and so I've been basically just trying to make sure that happens, and that I can hopefully get things done. So, alright, so I have this boar tower that I started over here, and I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna make this work yet. Because there's still a lot of sliding down and stuff that's happening over in this area. A lot of stone being required. I'm going to try to make sure we got this. So, the thought is that I'm going to have this chute right here that leads to the baby boars being swoofed out, I guess. That's not even really a word. Basically, I'm trying to see if I can make a boar slide and see if I can maybe not have something that looks so precarious, I think is the appropriate term I'm looking for here. Okay. So now I need to take this out. Does that 100% stop the baby boars from sliding? Okay, so the theory is I'm going to build up one more layer, put the boars on top of that layer so that it has enough to drop down. And I made it slightly larger than the original one, width-wise, to hopefully get that taken care of. So I need to build a set of stairs to get up there. Oh, that's precarious. Okay, so have this wood wall. Have a wood wall here. 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 Oh, shit. Have to build that fast. These are about to fall. Okay. So on the top of this, the theory is that I can just while we're doing that. Torch would be really handy right about now. That is not as helpful as I'd hoped. That's helpful-ish. Until I try to get these boars in here. So the theory is that I make this chute. Let's try that a different way. This platform. they don't fall off of because I am super clumsy. I'm just trying not to die here today. Again, because that's embarrassing. Okay. So the theory is that I should be able to build these little... I don't know if I want to try to use just wood beams, which is... This takes one, these take two. So I'm going to do it this way. I hate it. Okay, let's try that slightly different. Do I need to be higher? Wait till I get up here to be like, nope, you need more wood. That was just rude. Yeah, it jumps right over here somewhere, I think. And that actually helped me find where that stockpile of wood was, so that's cool. But yeah, now that I've been working for a couple of weeks, I'm hoping that I'll be able to be on more consistently. But we will have to see how it goes. I don't know if I have a hammer. Nope. Okay, so one of the things I might do today, depending on how the building goes, is I might actually attempt to, in order to build a forge, there's certain things you need to have. And you need to get basically a surtling core. Now, in the past, I've just been given these surtling cores by friends who have been playing the game longer than I have. And that is cool and all, but I've never actually seen a surtling or basically harvested my own surtling cores. So I think we're going to delve into the Black Forest a little bit today and see if I can get that going. Because I also have an idea for the for a boar tower that uses a pine tree as a basically as a primary stabilizing unit. So the thought on that is that you build up the pine tree. Damn it. Don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. To the far end of this. Turn it around. Alright, so like the theory behind this is that the little baby piggies will fall through these gaps down onto the pig slide and then fall into the pit. Now, I don't know if it's going to work as planned, This is my luck, so it's probably not. So, oh, those are above that. That's not gonna work. Yeah, the pigs also have to be on the same level with each other. No, that's not gonna work. Well, they're at least not above that. That's good. Let's see if I can make this work a second time. That's above. Alright, now I'm gonna try to see if these are all the same height. They're not even close to all the same height. Okay, well those ones are closer. Okay, so we need this one to come up. So now that I have an idea. Alright, that looks like it is closer to even. So we're going to continue to build up. Oh, this one's half full. This one's half full. Okay, so the theory is the pores come out here. They, do their boar bow chicka wow wow. When they pop out a baby, the babies drop down. That looks so funky. The babies drop down through the floor, hit the boar slide that's right underneath me, and then slide into the pit. But I think I need some sort of a feeding platform in here. And I think I need it to be... I don't know if that's gonna work at all, but I know that once I get the boars in there, I cannot... that there. So why can't I? Okay, I'm gonna premise this by saying I have no idea at all if any of this is gonna even work a little bit. So for now, I'm going to build this other item, but the rest of this trip involves me building a boar chute that comes from my boar pit over here. up to this. And I don't know if I got the time for that, so I don't think we're going to do that right this second. But what I am going to try to do, do I have any? I do. Yep, I was afraid of that. All right, we're going to come back to this. Critters just be able to walk into my stuff. I put these little ceilings up here so that my stairs down would not rot. Just 4 inches. What was I? Oh, I was yeah, I'm dumb. Okay, let's go ahead and repair this one down. I don't need to repair that. All right, so my theory is on each of these 4 corners, I'm going to make a different type of boar tower and basically try to see which one works the best. We're not to the testing phase yet. A lot of the read up or the videos I watched regarding the making of the boar towers. Oh yeah, so let me show you over here. So the pigs fall through here, hit the slide, and slide down is the premise. Is the theory. That's not good. That was just rude. So yeah, this ended up being a whole big mess trying to get it made. This is not what it was supposed to look like, but some stuff happened. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my little house. I'm going to repair everything. It looks like the sun's going down, so we might sleep for the evening, and then first thing in the morning we're gonna go out, and we're going to attempt crazy things. We are going to attempt to make. Check on my boars. See how my boars are doing. There's a gate over there. I could easily just walk through. I'm just being special, I guess. Okay, so they need some more. Now, it took me a hot minute to try to get these boars, because they're not just everyday boars, they're 1-star boars, and I actually have 1 2-star boar as well. They're supposed to be harder to get, but I don't know if I have where. Okay, so I'm not going to need that much resin. Now, we did pick up these ancient seeds when I was in, I want to say they dropped when I was in the Black Forest getting my body back, but I'm not 100% sure about that right now. Let's see. What else do I have? two different... That doesn't even make sense. Okay, what else do I have? Yeah, that pine cone is going to be important later. So celery seeds are going to be, or carrot seeds are going to be important later. Hoping a lot of things are going to be important later, but they may not be. In order to do the tin or the copper, or mix them together to make bronze, you have to have the smelter. The smelter requires the surtling core. The surtling cores can only be harvested from certain creatures called surtlings, and it's my understanding they burn some stuff up. And also, like, for example, to repair... I just need to upgrade this station. Hang on. I can repair that. 1 second. I just put... Oh, I need one more flint. Okay, so we're gonna run down to the water, because that is where you find flint. Is near the water. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Oops. Yeah, I did something to where a bunch of information popped up on my screen. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. But I certainly did, and I did not appreciate it. More berries. Once you get the carrots and the turnip seeds, you can build... Oh wait, this is the... I don't think this is the ocean, this is the mountain. That was dumb. There's a little hunting lodge right there, I can see it. I don't know if I can get to it without actually going into the mountains, and... Trust me when I say we are we are not ready for that. So that was mountains. That was not the water. The water is... Where am I? Of course the water's the other way. That's where I should have done this. Oh, and the other day, my friend that came over did take me sailing, so that was cool too. Okay, we're gonna have to... Why am I not... Alright, so the reason I'm doing this is I actually needed a little bit more flint in order to build an upgrade to my... Is that a fish just hanging out on the... That fish was not supposed to be there. That's weird. But in order to repair my armor, which actually is damaged, I'm going to go back to show you. This shows you how much I've got left on it. I'm at 59% right now, 63. So in order to repair my armor, I need to have a level 2 workstation. And in order to get the thing for the level 2 workstation, you need flint. So I only needed 10, but we're going to go ahead and, while we're here, pick up a little bit more. Just while hello. Just while I'm already out. Oh, I need to actually remove that. The boar is not there anymore. You know, I'll leave it for right this second. That's my boar. Is that a 2-star boar? Oh, it's a 0-star boar. That boar doesn't know me. When I was building the pig chute to get my 2-star boar from the area where I caught him to where the house was, or where I was building a house to attempt to do this, I actually had 2-star boars at one point, and one of the times I tried to use, it's not ideal, but you can kind of use fire to try to get your pigs moving along the boar chute if they're not wanting to move. The downside is, and I did not know this because I had walls up on either side, is that sometimes, if you're not careful, you can actually scare them bad enough that they will jump out of the completely jump out of the little chute that you got them in. So I actually ended up losing one of my boars that way. One of my 2-star boars that way, which I'm kind of salty about, but okay, so now I should be able to build this chopping block. I'll put it, where am I gonna put this? It needs to have like some sort of direct line of sight with it, or like it's weird. Hang on. I don't like to waste room, so that area's already kind of done now. So now we go back to the workbench, and now we can repair my tunic. Pretty much like all my equipment, which comes in super handy. Now I'm gonna leave this raw meat here. Do I already have a space for it? Raw meat, yes. The necktails, yes, but not the raw fish. Sorry, I have not organized anything, so I don't exactly know where anything is. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and keep these and this on me, just in case I find a boar out in the wilderness that I want to tame. I don't think that's going to happen, but it might. So, I'm going to sleep the night away. I'm going to try my damnedest to remember where the hell I get surtling cores from. I want to say they're either in... I don't know if they're in the swamp or in the Black Forest, so... not gonna lie, I'm looking this up right now. Let's see. Oh, it's a black forest inside burial chambers. Well, now, I've actually never been in one of those either. So, the quickie thing that I just looked at said that I might want to have some torches on me. So we're gonna go ahead and I mean, I think I can craft a torch without, so I've 14 resin. I guess I'm gonna need at least 14 wood on me. Actually, I have more resin. So this would be 39. So I have basically the exact number of each one. I'm gonna leave everything else here. I need to leave these great war eyes because I do not need to carry those around all the time. Right, so we have this, I have a second and a third axe. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna need my second hammer. Realistically, if I'm trying to do bows right now, it's not gonna end well. So, foods. Loot. I probably can leave the flint here. And I need 3 axes. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. So there was a point where I thought I found. What is this? Oh, that's the crow. I thought I'd found. Oh yeah, this little dungeon over here. Alright, so I need to do a quick run up this way, around. I might stop in this safe house depending on how long it takes me to get over there. But this was over by where that troll chased me that one. No, wait. Yeah, that's where that troll chased me, and I almost died. Same day I fought Ichthyr. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of the swanky food because I have to go a long way. I need to go up and around. I might be able to skirt the edge of this mountain here. We'll see what happens. Oh, yes. Oh, no. No, or don't make me do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Buddy. I don't want to do that. Go ahead and grab these mushrooms too. Mushrooms are another thing that the boars will eat. There's one of them. Oh yeah. So the reason I did this is because these boars really will tame themselves. If you're in the area and you throw out some food and they don't see you. So we're gonna go ahead and be frustrated because I can't see shit. You're gonna want to yeet this out a couple of different directions. I'll hunker down here a second. Now they're freaking out because they know I'm in the area. Now I know I saw a 2-star boar over here. Was that him? Where the hell did my boar go? Oh, maybe that's him. Is that you? Come on, buddy. What the shit? I know because I saw him. I got super excited. Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. He is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now because realistically, the process of watching or getting boars to tame takes about half an hour or so for your regular everyday boar. The last time I tried to tame a 2-star boar, it took me like an hour of just sitting there just chilling out, trying to stay where he couldn't see me. But there would be times where he would wander either out of the range of my awesome taming power, or he would spot me and start attacking. So it took me like, I want to say like an hour or an hour and a half to tame that last one. So I don't want to lose this 2-star boar, so I am gonna, but I don't even want to sit through this. So I'm definitely not going to make anybody who happens to be watching me sit through this. So once I get this boar tamed, I'll build a little corral around him, mark it on the map, and leave some food for them, and then, skedaddle out of here to start that stuff. So once I get all that see, so one of them just spotted me. Once I get all of that sorted, I'll be back on. Now I am going to try to be on almost every day. I don't have a set schedule yet, but I am going to try to do like about an hour a day. It's going to have to be after 4 Central Time because that's where I am in the United States, and that's what time I get out of work. So hopefully I'll get this done, and I'll see you guys later. So wherever you are in the world, have a great one.